Hello everybody, you are back with the 30-day body language challenge. I am your host, Allison Henderson, and my company is Moving Image Consulting. Today, we are bringing you a very important tip about planes of the body. That means, where are you gesturing? What plane are you, low, middle, or really high? Where are you gesturing, and what does each of those planes of the body signal to you when you're observing others? We're going to start with this very low plane of the body. Why I'm standing way back here away from you today is that this very low plane of the body is generally a depressed and lower energy. Your voice drops down. Maybe the whole body is kind of sunk. If you ask somebody how they're doing and they're like, okay, and they don't even really gesture, they keep their hands way down here and they're really low and down in the dumps. Maybe they're not feeling well. Maybe something has happened that you need to be asking, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. But you know it's not fine, right? Vocally and gesturally, you know it's really not fine. The other reason people may be using this low gesture is that they don't realize that it is not the best place to be gesturing, but they may also be upset. And when people are upset, they tend to sometimes go into that kind of temper tantrum mode where they're low. Little kids are great. If you have children in your life, they don't have any filters and they always broadcast to you what's going through in their brain. So that's why you see, no, I don't want to go to daycare, or I don't want to go in that car seat, and they stiffen up and they basically force you to lift them and carry them where it is that you want them to go. Because they are putting their foot down literally, and they're also doing that through their gesturing because they're trying to be very strict with you and not going where you want them to go and things like that. It may be happening with adults as well. If you're in the middle of a meeting or they're in the middle of a presentation, they don't feel like it's going really well and they need to kind of get a grip, they may start gesturing down here without even realizing it. And that's a clue to you that they're trying to hold on or regain control over themselves or the situation because they're bringing it down low. It also kind of psychologically, we think people can't see these even though they can. It's almost like it's below the table or it's somehow hidden from you, but obviously we could still see it. And that is your challenge today of our 30-day challenge, is to go out and look for the low gesturing. See when it happens and see why you think it's happening, and see if I'm right. If you believe, as I believe, what these signals mean, then make sure that you talk to me and put things in the comments. If something else is happening and that makes you curious, ask me, because there's probably something else going on, or in the whole body picture, something else is influencing that movement, and we want to figure out what that is to help you with that as well. We will see you next time when we're going to talk about another plane of the body. Make sure that you are subscribing. Make sure that you're commenting so that you see the next video, particularly if you're watching them on LinkedIn or Facebook. It tends to up your chances of seeing them again if you've commented, liked, and shared. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.